Hello ladies and gentlemen, Maelstrom behind the mic for a new replay of Rise of the Res 1.9 Internal. This match has been contested between Rick and Frost. It was a match that I saw and I found very interesting, so I would like to share it to you. Let's see. Okay, it's the Classico ECA versus Russia with Rick as ECA and Frost as Russia. Okay, so we have a double supply opening before barracks for Frost, while Rick goes for triple dozer. Double supply plus one barracks. Quickly going for a war factory, which is quite surprising with the triple dozer opening. Meanwhile, Frost has an early scout already there with the Mishka radar. Frost slightly behind with his war factory. Yep. We have Rick rushing to the center of the map with a dozer to establish early defense with a guard tower. Meanwhile, Frost doesn't expand just yet. We have a Mauler rolling out of the factory just now. And we have one of his construction crane going for the western supplies. He has vision over the center area, so Rick is not exactly out of danger. We have Schmeltrooper and two conscripts rushing to there, but they saw this guard tower and that may think them twice. This conscript though will not have that chance. However, this Kojak may have something to say about it. Fortification quickly going up. However, the Kojak will force into a sellout. We have a Panzerfaust trying to go for the garrison. However, the machine gun of the Kojak may be enough to slow it down and kill it. No, it won't. And more Panzerfaust and a Leopard to go in reinforcement. And be very careful. We have this Schmeltrooper that will probably kill the... No, we have the guard tower. It was just in range preventing it. I don't know if this frontal barracks did something for the pathfinding, but it was definitely a good play by Rick. Meanwhile, we have attack dogs and Panzerfaust going forward to Rick's to Frost's base. Speaking of Frost, here are two frozen conscripts. Here are even more. And on the eastern side, Rick puts up a barracks. Frost is fighting this lone leopard with Buratinos. It won't be enough. And both Buratinos fall. In the meantime, second barracks is now directly in his base, and even dogs guarding the very entrance of the barracks. And it looks like Frost is giving it back by simply guarding a Hellion in front of Rick's barracks. However, the Sky Shield will remove the threat, and yet another barracks is created by Rick. Lynx joining the battle, and even more infantry. Still this very dangerous Sky Shield preventing Frost from using more helicopters. Rick going for the weapons bunker. However, Frost going for conscripts, inflicting minimal damage. Buratino gets disposed of by the sheer amount of infantry that comes in. However, there is a Hellion in the air. We have a few felons for anti-air, however they seem distracted at this very moment. The Hellion does not have the thermobaric rockets, so they cannot be of high use here. It looks like Rook is neglecting them for now and focusing on the weapons bunker. Weapons bunker may have the time to get those rockets or not. Thermobaric rockets will not be there to help Frost. And we have an incredible amount of infantry, mostly Felon riflemen, rushing in, and we have two Kojaks disposing of the Leopard. However, and we have now even a Tiger in the air to repel the Hellions. Meanwhile, it looks like Frost has displaced his base on the west with a second war factory. Rick is putting up some fortifications for defense crawl. And we have the Buratinos, which are cleaning house. There is no medic in here. We have a VDV right behind this Sky Shield that will make short work of it. Rank 2 by the looks of it. That's very dangerous. The excavator will fall. No more defenses for you, sir. It looks like Frost has regained the control of the situation, at least in his base. Speaking of it, in Rick's space, we have a conscript drop right behind his base, destroying his oil derrick. Rick has one Tiger, he has a Cheetah, and he had a supply track that inflicted decent damage, but were not enough to finish them. However, the Cheetah and the Tigers will. In Frost's base, it looks like Frost is done cleaning house. Rick has a very damaged Bulldog turret, tries popping it behind a VDV and gets killed. Looks like Frost doesn't have much anti-air, which Rick uses at his advantage with 3 Tigers. And will clean that without any trouble. However, Frost has gone for the center area, the center corridor here, with a group of Kojak and a lone Tunguska. I don't know if this will be enough. Yes. Oh, we have an Eaglet Trooper as well. Deployment zone falls, however the Tunguska does as well, and there is no more anti-air in Frost's force. However, reinforcements are coming, and here are 2 Tigers going down. The assault continues. Rick still has the Cheetah and 1 Tiger. The Frost reinforcements do not seem to be on time for that. Vet 3 Tiger versus Vet 1 Tunguska. No, will result in a Vet 3 Tunguska and no Tiger. Rick evidently doesn't have anything left by the looks of it. He has the Cheetah. The region command falls. don't see any troops being produced. 1150 in the bank, that's just enough for one single Leopard, but I see some tear gas mortars being thrown from the north. Will not help a lot. And especially with an entire legion of conscripts, and Rick calls the quits. That's a nice surprise comeback on this match. I hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty intense, and I will see you soon for more content. Bye bye!